Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to Falls Town here in Cities Skylines. Today we've got a pretty exciting one that we're going to try and get done today. Last episode we did a bunch of micromanagement, trying to sort this city out and just get the fundamentals all set up and some infrastructure so we could slowly progress as we continue to build the world's greatest city. I kind of asked you guys last episode about the international airport. It turns out it's in the night... after night dark, whatever it's called, expansion. I can't even think of the name of it right now. So I got it, and today we're going to build the international airport. And I kind of had a look at it, and I didn't realise it comes with its very own subway stop integrated inside of it, which is pretty damn cool. Well, we're back anyway, and the city is looking more beautiful than ever. Now, just before I jump into it, I've kind of now unlocked two of these. We've got the Eden project, which pretty much gives us a kind of boost to the city, making it more, valuable. Greatly increases the city profile, reduces pollution from air, land, and water, making land in the city more valuable. So, do I place these down? We also have the medical center, which means I'll have like universal healthcare. Which will cover the whole city, which I could technically get rid of every other healthcare that I've got. And everyone's Gucci. Well, not really. It doesn't really work like that, but you kind of get the idea. It has helicopters that can go anywhere in the city. Do I place stuff like this down, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. It's quite expensive to place it down. So the city's got to make quite a decent bit of profit to do that. At the moment, it's not making much profit. It's like we're down a little bit. But hopefully this airport kind of boosts us a little bit as well. Now, one more thing I want to do today as well is get some farming here. Because I was looking at all this other stuff, and some of it, where is it now? Some of it I can't get. Like, this needs the tax rates. Is it this one? 5,000 squares of farming specialization built for the Climate Research Center. So I feel like we had a little bit of farming. We kind of got that down, but we actually need physical farming. So I think I'll place that down first while we wait. Let me pause it because we need to also zone. While we wait for as we kind of build the airport, we can have this get built in the background for us. So we're just going to drop this down. We're going to specialize it as farming industry. Nice. And, there we go. Place all this down now. So it's going to be a lot. Is it 5,000 squares worth? I don't know. But we do need a farming district. It could be too much, so I'll kind of go over the top to begin with. And if it is too much, we'll reduce it and come back a bit. So let that do what it's got to do. My only concern is that our population is too educated to be wanting to work in this kind of area. We only have 8% uneducated in the city, which it's good. I mean, it's really good. But it's not great for this type of industry. It really isn't. Right, while that builds itself up and kind of gets up and running, have we now seen this go up? Yeah, this is now going up. Do you know what? I feel like we could have 5,000 there. There should be 5,000. We'll see a little bit later. Anyway, I want to build the greatest international airport the world has ever seen. We've got it here. It's a big one. It's a big one. I've already kind of scouted around on the map to look where I want to pull it. And I kind of want to pull it over here. We have to might do some maneuvering and kind of... Oh, hang on. We can go like that. I want to pull it over here. Now, reason being is, one, there's really not much over here. But two, it can kind of then utilize this really, really quiet highway system and junctions that kind of filter out to many different parts and places of the city. And because it's underutilized, if we all of a sudden start to get like a huge traffic boost come from the airport going to and from, then we've got the infrastructure to handle it, which would be pretty good. It also comes with a subway stop to the airport, which they're probably going to use that more over driving to and from the airport. So we could filter it into the already well-connected subway system, thus giving us a boost on the 4,300 people that are using it, residents are using it a week, and more tourists are going to use it too. How much money are we losing on the subway system? We are losing... Oh, there it is. 32,000. So hopefully we can claw some of that back. That's a lot of money, isn't it? Right, okay. So this is quite a nice area. How flat is it? How flat we're talking? That's the wrong button. Semi-flat. Okay, let's make it a little bit more flatter than what it is. We'll kind of bring this into there. I will soften it out so it's not as harsh as it is right now. Alright, let's get to there. We'll soften it. Soften the blow. Right, when the game kind of wants to catch up with me. Alright, there we go. Just soften the edges. Make it semi more realistic than what it is. How does that look? Not too bad. It kind of still gives the dominating feel from being on top of the national park. I like it. I do like that. So now we should have more room to play with. Yes. So if then I could get it to rotate like... Now we got to think about this because the mountain hill's just there. So if I had it like this... Ooh, I would like it kind of like here. But it slopes down a bit there. So let's bring this back up. Alright. Ooh, boy, that's dominating! That's very dominating, that cliff edge. So, soften the blow. It's like a huge canyon right here, right now. Alright. That should be good. Very impressive. Okay, right. Now let's finally place this down. So yeah, let me zoom out a little bit so I get the right angle. So I kind of want the runways, one to just go alongside the edge going up that way. And then that should be good. That should be very good. Bam. There is our airport. There is our airport. Actually, it's pretty cool, doesn't it? So I want to connect it to this. So we'll create some form of junction. So it already has a road. Is it a two-way street road? I take it is. And apparently we have a subway system connected to it, which is underneath there. Nice. So we need to connect this up. So I'm going to kind of completely change this whole bend here. It's actually going to come down to a roundabout. Because you guys know I love roundabouts. Ah, love them. Absolutely love them. Right. Let's get the big one in then. So if I place that kind of about here, and have it all connected to there. And then we'll filter off the road going to the airport. Right. Okay, so drop that there. I'm just kind of trying to visualize it in my head how I want to do it. So first things first, we'll pause. We'll delete this whole connection. And this up to there. Because the whole thing's going to get redone. Right, there we go. So we'll start there. So get the highway then. So we'll go with, should we go with this one or no, we'll go with the opposite way. So let's say it starts here. And then we can have it bend round. But I've got to... There we go. I've just got to kind of create the bridges first. There we go. Oh, perfect. Okay. Right, all I gotta do now is connect these up. Right, that looks a little bit shocking, that one does. Right, let's try that one again. Excuse me. Right, it's probably best if I delete one more. There we go. And then connect this bad boy up. Da-da-da-da. Right, take off the snapping grid here. Okay. So that gets there. And what we could do as well, because we can connect that straight up to there, and then just create overpasses just there. So if you want to avoid the roundabout altogether and just kind of go down here, you can. I think that would be the best option for us. So we're going to start then with this one. Let's have it slightly bend. To there. Put the snappy snap back on. Like that. All good in the hood. And then we connect that up there. It gets connected like that. And vice versa. So let's just kind of use the move it tool. There we go, looking delish. So, yeah. Creating an overpass just to go over like that and connect up would probably be a really good option to go for. So, for if I did like, say it came out like this. So if you just wanted to skip that whole roundabout altogether, it's completely... You've got the option to do that. Right, how wide is this got to be? Right, so have it come up here and then start to ramp up. I'm trying to figure out how far over this has now got to go. Alright, keep it going. Just trying to get it to go over. Easy, boy. Easy. Like that. Looks kind of crazy, doesn't it? It does look kind of crazy. Let me just move some of this. If I move that to there. I'm trying to make this bend not as harsh. I mean, it's always going to look harsh anyway, isn't it? You know what? That's not too shabby. I like that. I kind of like how it's, you know, the gap in between, because we can, like... It's a nice big wide open space. You can kind of semi-do something with it. I don't know what you would do with it, but the option's there. So the overpasses are there. That's kind of how the highway's going to work then. So if I go back into play mode, we might now start to see vehicles and stuff use it. Do you know what? The more I look at this, the more I don't like it, because I've got another idea. Watch this now. What if I came from earlier, like from further back? If I ramped it up here, and I bridged over, because then let me go back, because I can then cut the corner a lot earlier. Right, let me try that. Alright, delete that. We need this to come in a little bit more. It's just somehow I've got to get it. Ooh, okay, I see the issue. Can't really drop it anywhere there, can we? Damn, boy! Right, this is actually getting quite annoying. Alright, if I bring it... Right, let's try this again. Right, we'll cut further out this time. We'll cut further out to cut further in. I'm sure I had something connect then for a second. Do you know what I think it is? Oh. No, that's not going to work, is it? Right. It's just because of the physical slope. If I could... It's just not going to work. You know what? Forget it. Forget about it. Alright, there we go. After all that, it ain't happening. Right, let's create that little curve again. Right, fine. You know what? That never happened. That couple of minutes there never happened. Right. Oh, it looks so weird though, doesn't it? It really does. Right, if I brought that into the middle. Ooh, okay. I prefer that curve than any other curve I've created. Okay, right. So we got that done then. Yeah, then I'm choosing to go down this route because obviously it's quicker than going around the roundabout and then down. All good. There's a few cars coming up now then, so I want to see if they use... Let's fast forward it. I want to see if they use the roundabout or whether they go over the short pass here. I don't know whether they will go to the short pass first because I was just playing around the connection. So I don't know whether they'll choose to go, you know, it might be the next cars after that go down it. But we'll see. So will they choose to use it? That kind of goes weird there, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, they are choosing to use it. And this kind of goes really weird here. That's a little bit more straight-ish. Ish is the big one. Right, let's get on to this then. So I take it this is a two-way road. It's always going to be a two-way road, right? Can you upgrade it to like a one-way road? No. So it's going to be a two-way road. Nothing I can really do about that. So let's have this come off here as the connection. Bring it to here. Or do I bring it in? I'm trying to think of a really good way to kind of filter the traffic through. That's really what I'm trying to do right now. I'm thinking I could create that into like a little semi-loop. And then have this... If I had this go up to here and just delete there, we'll get this. Let's create some... So what is the... That is 30 across. So 30 to create... Ooh. How's it creating that corner? So, no, wait. First it goes 15 across. So 15 across. Then there'll be another 15 to create the bend. Does that even look right? It looks too big, doesn't it? You know what? Forget it. I'm not even going to try and replicate it. It looks too ridiculous. We'll just do something simple ourselves. Alright, there we go. Well, not bad. And then we'll do one here too. Is that the right angle? There we go. Why can't we do a straight connection? I don't know why this is making it very, very difficult for us. Nice. That's actually got kind of like a nice little square thing, isn't it? A square thing. That's the best I could come up with. Okay. So we'll do then off this. One of these basic things. The basic connection that we always kind of do. We'll have a little road come off there. Little road come off there. We'll see how traffic goes before we decide to kind of upgrade stuff. And so you can go in many different ways, but ultimately we'll probably turn this into a one-way route. But we'll just see how the traffic is handled over here first. Alright, let's just connect it up. Because it could be good, it could be bad. Right, we want some power now. So we could place these down. I'll place one down just to give the airport some power. But I want to do car parks and stuff like that. I want to get that stuff in. Kind of like what we did over to this airport, which is quite nice. So this is like the main loop around. And then we could have roads coming off and whatnot. So let's do some car parks in the center. I'm doing a nice little parkway running through the... Can I not... Wow, you can't even connect it up like that? Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Right, that's fine. We'll go to about this line there. And let's see how big these car parks are. This section. Here they are. So one there. Squeezing one there. Just get the road going up a bit. We'll do like little pathways coming off them. No, I want the snapping grid on. There we go. I can get a road coming up again. So these are the major car parks or parking that you have in the airport. Oh, I can make it go round, couldn't I? Do you know what? Let's do that. So how many is it across? It is 6 across. So let me just double check I got that right. Yeah. Oh, but this one... Oh, I've done it awkwardly. Hold on. I've done it so awkward on this side. Alright, there we go. Right, fits in all perfect. Yes. Right, okay, so we'll have a couple there. A couple big ones. That's kind of what you kind of normally would see. We'll do some smaller versions now. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can I squeeze the road going down? Oh, this was just made for it. Nice. I'll do another row of them. Is that also by 6? Yeah. Can I do it this side? 6. Nice. Okay, he's not liking it. I'll put it down after. Just when you thought we were doing a good job. Right, people are now coming in. I don't know whether they're treating the car parks as places to go. Why can't I? Let me go this way. Don't know why it's been slightly annoying like that. So we've got those in. Now we do have one other type of car park, which is this one. Which, oh, that fits in beautiful. So we'll just drop these down where we can. And oh yeah, paths. Let me get the paths in first then. So definitely taking the snapping grid off this. So the paving, or the path, what do you want to call it? Create straight connection like that. Straight connection there. So we're just going to cover all angles. Just to maximize the walkability. Oh, that's a nice word. Walkability. Where'd you get that from, Sonic? Where'd you get that from, boy? Alright, there we go. And then we do here. Right, good. 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 Okay. So, let's go back to these little car parks. Just as many as I can, where I can fit them. And that is all... Ooh, that's all good by us then. Because they're treated as parks, the land value in this area is going to be through the roof. Right. Okay, can't get any there, but that's fine. That is fine. So it's quite a bit of parking there. That's what I like to see. We could now then use these covered solar parking as like drop-off areas. That's what you could think of them as being, but ultimately they give us power. So think of them as drop-off areas when you like dropping the, like, you know, somebody off at the airport. But they give us all the power we need. Well, hopefully they give us all the power we need for all these parking lots. Yes, boys. I'll drop a few extra down as well because they just kind of look cool. Let's do some on this side. It's green energy at its finest. Oh, I like it. I really do like it. So what else did we do at the other airport that we haven't done at this one? So we've got the parking lots down. There's more paving walking around. Tesla Gigafactory's there. It's just transport routes that we had over there that we don't have over here just yet. Actually, it's kind of cool, this does, doesn't it? Having it all like that. Right. So traffic is now heading in, which is great. We've had 42 passengers, so people have already landed at this airport, but nothing really happens at the moment. We could drop down, transport the buses, because we have the bus station that comes with the DLC. So we could have this down, couldn't we? But where would I place this? I could have integrated it in here, or I could have it kind of over here. But then I want to leave that kind of open for future expansions. What if we had the bus routes just over here? So if I go to the road, and let's say just off here, we have a road that we do a one-way system road. Can I do a bus route one-way system? Is that a thing? Bus. Nah, we'll just do the one-way road. Okay, so we'll put the grids on again. So we'll just kind of have it come off. Oh, we can have it come off here. That's actually probably a better option. Right, I'm going to actually go for this first. This is my idea. Right, we'll just have that come up like that. And then this can go to there. Just slightly go up. What's that? That is 15, so another 15. So I like that, because we can create like path that kind of connects over. And this has its own filter. So it doesn't bother the traffic flow too much. See? Not just a pretty face. Okay, right. Let's get this in then, the big terminal. Grab that in. That's in, so it's going to need water. Of course. It's going to need a little bit of power. We'll use one of these. We're going to have to create the connections via the path now so people coming off or out of the airport can walk over. So we'll do a straight connection there, which ultimately they still can't cross the road. We'll do a connection from the airport directly to it. And then here, we'll page it up. Let's go that way to go that way. So that's all connected both ways. So you can get to the bus terminal pretty much any way right now, which is good. So now we just need to create the bus routes. Right, so we've got bus depot here, which we could drop one down. Then we can do a bus route. So we'll take the first line here. They're not going to be crazy. It's just going to be one route to go to and from, because that's what you have at airports. You don't. I mean, you do have bus routes that go through cities and then eventually stop at an airport, but you have dedicated bus routes that go to certain places. So we'll have that first one that's only going to go and stop. Let's say it stops, because we can also hook them up to each transport system. Let's say this bus route here goes to here, stops there and goes back. So if you want to catch the ferry to go anywhere else in the city, you take the first bus. If you then want to go and, let's say for example, get on to this tram system that kind of loops around, we'll allow that and have you stop. I mean, then again, you could stop there and walk onto it. So that kind of defeats the purpose of that bus route. So that one's kind of fine. But I will drop a bus route central to here. So we'll have it stop kind of there. And let's go back. That's fine. Right, boom. Bus route connected. Next one. We'll have it semi go downtown. And the subway system's just over here. So if we have this bus stop there. I ain't going to do loads of these buses because it's going to be so expensive. But I want to get them on various points of the transport system route. Oh, that's perfect. Going to each terminal. So we've got a terminal there. We'll drop it down. Because then that connects to pretty much everywhere else. You can get anything then. Same over here. And this has got trains as well. So this is actually pretty full. So let's have it like this. Oh no, there's one here. There's a gap there. Perfect. Alright, put that bus down. Okay, so I don't feel like we need any more lines than that. They just go to various spots that hook up to other transport systems. All that's left now then is the subway system. Where is it? There it is. So we're going to connect this up now. Now, do I just go for a straight connection, or do I have it connect? Because these guys have no subway system. So I could possibly maybe drop a sub, because we got the ferry there, the tram connection just there, the bus connection is just up here. So if I had a connection just there for a subway as a stop off for the airport, because it's not going to be. Oh, hold on, we're going to have an issue here now, aren't we? We have to make it go down. Oh dear. We're going to have to make it go so far down just to get it to go underneath the canal. Alright, that's its maximum. And it's still not enough. Oh no. This is not good. How am I going to do that? Because you can't make it go up. Do I literally have to make it go all the way around? Wait. There is. Where's the gap over here? Right, the slope is too steep here. Where are we at now with this? Oh, we had it then for a second. Oh, there. Right, we're just trying our best now to find the best crossing route. But then again, we fall short there, don't we? Okay, right. Let's rethink this. The canals have really messed us up with this one. Why have I just deleted? Have I really just deleted that connection? I have, haven't I? Right, hold on. There we go. Right, oh, I'm spinning. Right, I gotta rethink this right now, because this is really not gonna work. I really don't want to go around the whole thing. So let me just go to its lowest points. It's gonna have to. I mean, yeah, you can't put a subway system underneath the ferry. So I can technically go around it. It's not like bad. It's so inefficient. Right, I'm just gonna have to do that for now then, while we just have it. Now I got choices of where connections. If I go up to there, but then I got more select. I'm gonna go to this one. All right. Do some connections there. Right, it's not bad. It's just not great. That's what I'm saying. And then we connect it to there. And then it's going to go back. And then back to the airport. So that route is now up and running. Nice. The buses are now flowing. Are people using the buses? Yeah, people are going to the bus stops. There's people now waiting, so they're being used, which is great. How many now visitors? So we should now see a huge visitor and usage increase of the airport. Now we've got the subway system connected to it. we should see, just in general, things start to improve in the city. Not only more tourists, but our revenue. Well, our revenue is quite high. We should start to see that actually go even higher. Now we'll, have a steady increase, a nice little boost from all the tourists coming with this ridiculously big airport. Got a few cars parked there, which is kind of cool. Any more parked anywhere? Can't see any. But we'll see how this goes. This is actually pretty dope, isn't it? I like it. I like it a lot. So, let the airplanes. I bet to say let the airplanes flow. I don't know why I was about to say that. But let the airplanes fly and land in. We give it a couple of minutes just to kind of simulate through as we get them all coming, landing and whatnot. Got all the buses coming in too. What would probably be best now is to filter this traffic. So let's say that this lane only goes there. Yeah, that gives us the option to turn. I don't really want that. So there you go. So that lane only goes that way, so it won't build or back up the traffic as much. We've got a few buses, quite a few buses. Let me check out these bus routes. How many buses we actually have on them, because we don't need as many as they're probably going to say that we have. So we're up to now 22. So look at these numbers. What is going on? These numbers. Right, view this one. Right, let's move this down here a bit. Right, so bring this down to about 7 buses. Alright, this one. Also bring down to about 7 buses. We don't need that many buses, guys. We don't need that many buses. Alright, this one. It's at 13. The route's going to have 7. So where are we at? We're on this one next? Yeah. 7. Where's that one? Well, that's nothing to do with that, is it? I don't think anyway. It could be, I don't even know. Right, there we go. So reducing the buses then, so there's not that many buses over there, because it's a bit over the top. We'll be spending even more money. I mean, we never make profit off these anyway, but we'll be spending more money than actually we physically need to. So many people now walking. This is kind of like really cool. We created this little hub. 91 visitors this time. So that's increasing. Now we've got more people coming to and from the airport, which is great. Yeah, great for us. Let's check out the subway stop. Can I click on it? Oh, no, what have I done? There we go. I was about to add in a new route. You can't really check the subway thingy, can you? We can check this one. 7 people use that. Looks like there's more than 7 people to me. Got him. Right, yeah. It's actually not a bad airport, is it? Over time, we'll build around it. We'll probably get some space industry around it and stuff like that. That'll be nice. Don't want to kind of dig into the hill or mountain too much. We'll probably like filter this road to go down. A little bit of space plane down here and kind of round the airport maybe. And also get some space plane over here too. That'd be nice to add in. Kind of, utilize this roundabout that's not really being used as much. So that'd be nice. That'd be nice to get that, bring it down. Big dip down here. Bring it, it'll eventually loop around and connect up to that one with all industry and whatnot. But we have to be really careful. Not too much industry because we'll cause traffic issues. But it's all good. It's all good. Right, apparently you only got 3 people served last week. Apparently only 3 people, but it's okay. It's all good. Are we seeing a tourist increase now? Right, let me just get the population. So population, 24% unemployed. That's actually gone up. Even though we've got more jobs available. Weirdly. Education, now only 7% unemployed. Oh, hold on. The farming. How can we forget the farming? How is that? Whoa! What happened over here, guys? Literally, what happened over here? Oh, they're only being powered by wind turbine. That's what happened over here. Right, okay. Can I... Oh, it's the water turbine. Can I connect these guys up via wind power? And then we'll drop... Can I drop one here? Yep. Boom. Right. You should be all good, guys, to build. Got power now. So yeah, there's a lot of jobs available, but this is kind of what I said earlier. With the fact that I don't feel like we have enough uneducated people to work in here because the jobs aren't as skilled, so don't really require it. Is that enough, though, to build that thingamajig? Is it this one? Is it this one? No, hang on. It's in here, isn't it? Where is it? Oh, we only got 3,754, so we need more farming. Damn, boy. Damn. It's a lot of farming you need, isn't it? I mean, it's very easy to kind of add additional farming in. I'll do it, and then we suffer the consequences at a later date. Right, we'll connect that road up there. Extend that road. Extend that road. That one can go up too. Right, is that more than enough? We'll find out. We'll probably fall short again. Right. So as that now builds, where are we at? Okay, it's now increasing as you start to build the tiles. You need 5,000 farming tiles. We have the super demand mod. I have it speeded up to its maximum, which won't go any faster. It's probably not going to be enough. There's not 1,000 tiles there, is there? There's definitely not 1,000 tiles. Even I know that. Right. Roads. Expanding. Right. Is the water covering it all? No. Right, that's now got to push us to it, right? That should easily push us over to it, because we're still building in the other area, as you can see up there. I haven't fully got it all down. Right. Come on. There we go. 4,500. Keep the growth going. You gonna go up again? 4,600? This is still to build the climate reset. I mean, I don't want it just yet. It's just, you know, nice to unlock this stuff. To progress to the final monuments. 200 more squares needed. Ooh, I don't think there's 200 more squares, is there? Is there 100 more squares? I mean, ultimately, look at the traffic right now. We just caused huge traffic issues. So we're going to have to filter or create another filter road, maybe coming off here that goes up to this area and kind of filters in there. We'll do that next episode because that's going to be a huge issue for us now. We're up to... There, we finally unlocked it. All right, sweet. Nice. So we'll take a look at that next episode then, creating a new filter road in because that's the only way in up here and there's one road there. And both of them are now taking a huge beating. It doesn't help that I've done dirt roads, but I want to keep it like that because it is the farming town. It is the farming town. We'll create a new entrance in. Oh, good. Nothing to worry about. Nice little roundabout there. Yeah, you guys know me too well. Right, airport then. Before we go, let's check it out one more time. 24 people serving. It's a weird one, isn't it? How it kind of does that. Can I see the passengers arriving on the subway? Right, there's a train now coming. I want to see it get to the airport and what happens. So we've got 6,709 visitors a week in residence. 1,800 tourists. So do many people get off this? Yeah, I mean, you can see there's quite a few people getting off there. More than 24, I bet you. So the tourists is increasing. This is all good stuff. So look at those people there, man. That's a lot of people. That's more than 24. You know that's more than 24. And all these people just walking out the airport right now. Look at them all. You're telling me only 24 people served last week? Get out of here. I don't believe those numbers. Don't believe them. This bus terminal here is doing more. So see what I mean? You can't believe those numbers. This subway system, 347. Wow. Because that's all hooking up to... Where is the one over here? There. I bet you this one's taking a beating. 715. Yeah, I thought that was going to take a beating just because the amount of like... Because that's the hub that goes to the airport. So yeah, so that would take a beating, wouldn't it? Damn, son. I was watching them get on and off. We're up to 180,000 population. As that one goes, another one arrives. Look at them all. Like ants, guys. Like ants! But I think this is where we're going to end it for today then, guys. We've built the international airport. We've got it set up. There's no traffic issues whatsoever because we've got good transport routes. Really, really good for us. People are using the path and whatnot. You know, people are using the air. 200 people now served. Wow, that's crazy. And probably for like the first time in a while, we've stayed in profit for the whole episode. So the boost from the airport is really making a difference, guys. It's really making a huge difference. And got this new little farming area set up. I'll wait for the traffic to die down because this could be just the initial traffic, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Look at the backlogs we've got right now. We need to create something really, really cool. We'll do that next episode. So hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Fool's Town, more like Fool's Metropolis, is looking pretty damn good. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. So good.